Egungun. 11 languages. Egungun, masked costumed. Figures of the Yoruba people. Egungun, Yoruba language, Egungun, also known as Ara-Ran, the collective dead. In the broadest sense is any Yoruba masquerade or masked, costumed figure. 1. More specifically, it is a Yoruba masquerade for ancestor reverence, or the ancestors themselves as a collective force. Egun is the reduced form, abbreviation through syllable elision, of the word Egungun and has the same meaning. 2. There is a misconception that Egun/Egun, Yoruba language, Egun, is the singular form, or that it represents the ancestors while Egungun is the masquerade or the plural form. This misconception is common in the Americas by Orissa devotees that do not speak Yoruba language as a vernacular. 3. Egungun is a visible manifestation of the spirits of departed ancestors who periodically revisit the human community for remembrance, celebration, and blessings. 4. Classification of Egungun types, edit. The classification of Egun or Egungun types might appear to be a fairly straightforward task, but in fact it is extremely complex, deciphering the comprehension of indigenous taxonomies. 5. The difficulties include the problem of distinguishing between personal Egun names and generic terms for types, the problem of determining sets where one masquerade may be regarded as several types of categories simultaneously, the practice of layering in which a masquerade wears one costume type over another and changes these during performance, and the variety of criteria used to classify Egungun as well as the range of variations within type of problems donating. Other ways to give frequently asked questions. We never sell your information. By submitting, you are agreeing to our donor privacy policy. The Wikimedia Foundation is a non-profit, tax-exempt organization. If you make a recurring donation, you will be debited by the Wikimedia Foundation until you notify us to stop. We'll send you an email, which will include a link to easy cancellation instructions. I already donated. How often would you like to donate? One time give monthly. Please select an amount, USD. The average donation in the United States is around $13. $2.75, $10, $15. $25, $50, $75. $100 other. Please select a payment method. Bank transfer, ACH. Maybe later. 1. Suzo Asina. 2. 3. Continue. The Internet we were promised. The 21st of November, an important update for readers in the United States. You deserve an explanation, so please don't skip this 1-minute read. It's Thursday, the 21st of November, and this message will be up only briefly. Please read on how often you've visited Wikipedia this year and if you're able to give $2.75 to the Wikimedia Foundation. If everyone reading this gave $2.75, we'd hit our goal in a few hours. The Internet we were promised, a place of free, collaborative, and accessible knowledge, is under constant threat. On Wikipedia, volunteers work together to create and verify the pages you rely on, supported by tools that undo vandalism within minutes, ensuring the information you seek is trustworthy. Just 2% of our readers donate, so if you have given in the past and Wikipedia still provides you with $2.75 worth of knowledge, donate today. If you are undecided, remember any contribution helps, whether it's $2.75 or $25. Proud host of Wikipedia and its sister sites. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. An Egungun masquerade. Dance garment in the permanent collection of the Children's Museum of Indianapolis. Egunguns are said to represent the dead in the society. Costumed Vauda figure. Categories. Such factors demonstrate the complexity of the analysis of indigenous taxonomies and the classification of masquerade types. These same difficulties arise in the definition and use of the term Egungun itself. 6. However, from cultural affinities, especially in the Yoruba land, southwest Nigeria, the following Egungun names can be identified: Dana Fojura and Awodagbis in Ogbomoso, Alapan Sanpa in Ibadan, and Filaru in Ibobu, Osun State. Role of the family, edit. In the Yoruba religion, the annual ceremonies in honor of the dead serve as a means of assuring their ancestors a place among the living. They believe the ancestors have the responsibility to compel the living to uphold the ethical standards of the past generations of their clan, town or family. The Egungun are celebrated in festivals known as Odun Egungun, and in family ritual through the masquerade custom. In family situations, a family elder known either formally or informally as a Lagba presides over ancestral rites. He may or may not be initiated into the local Egungun society. In matters that deal with whole communities, Egungun priests and initiates who are trained in ancestral communication, ancestral elevation and funerary rites are assigned to invoke and bring out the ancestors. They wear elaborate costumes as masquerades. Through drumming and dance, the Egungun robed performers are believed to become possessed by the spirits of the ancestors, as manifested as a single entity. The Egungun spiritually cleans the community, through the dramatic acting and miming of the robed priests. They demonstrate both ethical and immoral behavior that have occurred since their last visit. In this way, they expose the strengths and weaknesses of the community to encourage behavior more befitting of their descendants. When this performance is completed, the performers as Egungun give messages, warnings and blessings to the assembled spectators. Important Egungun include the Olulu and Alapan Sanpa, both of Ibadan land. Eliwev. The Igbomina Yoruba clan, which is common in the towns of Okila Orangun, Ila Orangun, and Arandon, is also of particular prominence. In Brazil, the main cult of the Egungun is found on the island of Itaparica, in the state of Bahia. Houses of worship dedicated to the Egungun also exist in other states. Egungun ensembles, edit. Cloth plays an important role in the world of the Yoruba. Their beliefs equate nakedness with infancy, insanity, or the lack of social responsibility. 7. More elaborate dress reflects social power and prestige. In performances honoring ancestors, exquisite cloth is the major medium for the masker's transformation. An Egungun costume is composed of multiple layers of cloth lappets made from expensive and prestigious textiles, expressing the wealth and status of a family as well as the power of the ancestor. The composition of an Egungun ensemble has several distinctive features. The layer worn closest to the masker's skin, the undersack, must be made of aso oak, the indigo and white strip cloth, Fig 6. It closely resembles the shroud in which the dead are wrapped. 8. This sack, along with the netting for the face and hands, must completely explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. Egungun costume, mid-20th century, Brooklyn Museum. Seal the masker's body. The netting effectively disguises facial and hand features that might disclose his identity. On top of this base are placed the layers of lappets. As the masker whirls, the lappets are sent flying, creating a breeze of blessing. The design of the costume is therefore closely related to the choreography of the performance. Henry Drewall hypothesizes that the breeze of blessing created by the Egungun may also relate to Oya, the wife of Shango, the deified fourth king of Oyo and the god of thunder. 8. 9. Oya is the whirlwind, considered a wind of blessing, that precedes Shango, the storm. To make the costume beautiful, and thus powerful, the lappets are decorated with patchwork patterns, braids, sequins, tassels, and amulets. The amulets hold medicinal preparations which have performative power, ACE, providing protection against enemies at a time when the transformed person is vulnerable. The main protective amulets, however, are on the inside of the costume, not the outside. Metallic objects are also sewn onto the garment. These catch the light as the wearer moves, creating flashes that suggest connection to the spirit world, Oran. 8. The multiple hidden and visible layers of fabric used to create an Egungun costume signify the sacred and the worldly, respectively. 8. The layers, used in combination, suggest the reunion of the departed and the living. 8. An ensemble is repaired and refurbished for use year after year, with layers of new lappets and amulets added to express remembrance and honor. Through divination, however, an ancestor might request a new costume altogether. The owner and the patron, the priest of divination, the tailor, the herbalist who prepares the packets of medicines, and the entire lineage collaborate in creating the ensemble. Depending upon its wealth, a family may own several types of Egungun costumes, which may represent specific or collective ancestors of the lineage. The Egungun ensemble acts as the medium for the masker's transformation into his ancestors. An Egungun society is composed of men and women whose lineages have the right to present the masquerade. Men do the masking. Women never wear the costume, although they participate in the chorus that sings the Ariki praise poems and histories of the families. Elder women of high title also perform invocations, prayers, and offerings. At annual festivals, each of the numerous lineages is given a separate day to perform. The masker is kept at a distance from the surrounding crowd with the help of attendants dressed in masquerade costumes of different types. After all the Egungun have danced, the ensembles are stored until the next performance. 9. Festival, edit. Egungun Festival is a festival that is celebrated amongst the Yoruba people, which is celebrated annually and has been passed successively down to generations. The ensuing festival goes on for several days and strengthens the bonds that unite families and communities with departed ancestors. 4. It is believed to help develop trade and commerce and generally bond the people of Yorubaland together regardless of their religious beliefs. 10. Members of the society dance to marketplaces, wearing their masks to represent the deceased spirits of their ancestors. The spirit to be worshipped is solely decided by a oracle. 11. Women's role in Egungun, edit. Egungun masquerades are male-dominated within the performance aspect, and only males are allowed to connect with the spirits in Egungun by transforming into the masked figure. Women are prevalent in creating the materials, dramatizing the. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. Performance, singing, dancing and watching. Elders say that separation is necessary because of the dangers of women. Power. 12. According to the Afa corpus, women were once in control of Egungun. The ritual originates from women's religious experience in Yoruba. 13. It is also argued that women were the sustainers of Egungun, and according to the Odu Iranteg chapter of the Afa corpus, they were tricked by men and their powers over the Egungun cult were taken away. 13. References, edit. 1 Adpegba, co. 1984. Yoruba Egungun, its association with ancestors and the typology of Yoruba masquerades by its costume. Ibadan, Nigeria, University of Ibadan. 2 Rowlands, E.C. 1 January 1973, Yoruba, Teach Yourself Books, Chapter 7, page 39. 3 Pro Wisest Daniel. Untitled post. Facebook, 5 March 2021. www.facebook.com/902090749562794/902142383951115/. Accessed 26 November 2021. 4 AB Egungun Masquerade Dance Costume, EKU Egungun. www.africa.sci.edu. 5 Significance of Egungun in Yoruba Cultural History. The Guardian Nigeria News, Nigeria and World News. 9 February 2020. Retrieved 31 July 2021. 6 Drawall, H.T. April 1978. The Arts of Egungun Among Yoruba Peoples. African Arts. 11, 31819 plus 9798. Do. 10.2307/3335409. JSTA 3335409. 7 Bascom, W.R. 1951. Social Status, Wealth and Individual Differences Among the Yoruba, PDF. American Anthropologist. 53, 449505 do. 10.1525.1951.53.4.02000040. 8 ABCDE Egungun Masquerade Costume times Michael C. Carlos Museum Collections Online. carlos.digitalscholarship.emory.edu. Archived from the original on 23 March 2020. Retrieved 2 October 2018. 9 AB Fitzgerald, Mary Ann, Henry J. Drawall, Moyo Okidiji, Spring 1995. Transformation Through Cloth, an Egungun Costume of the Yoruba. African Arts. 28, 25457 do. 10.2307/3337226. JSTA 3337226. 10 Gunduriyajide, Gbenga. Tradition meets commerce as Ibadan celebrates Egungun festival. 11 Akini, Joshua. Nigeria's Egungun festival, color, culture and community. 12 Willis, John Thabiti, the 15th of November, 2011, The Role of Women in Egungun Masquerades, Hist 282, F11, retrieved the 22nd of October, 2018. 13 AB Olajubu, Oyeronk, 2004. Seeing Through a Woman's Eye, Yoruba Religious Tradition and Gender Relations. Journal of Feminist Studies in Religion. 20, 14160. JSTA 25002489. Film and Video, edit. An Egungun masquerade performance at the Palace of HRM the Alafin, Oyo State, Nigeria, this being video footage that was filmed in August 1999, Egungun energized to dance. External links, edit. http://www.sacred-texts.com/afa/ya/07.htm. Iwi Egungun Oludere Olajubu. https://www.bbc.com/news/world-africa-410260019. Portuguese. Alapini Mestra Didi Asapa. Egungun no Candomblé. Categories: Traditional African religions, Afro-American religion, Yoruba culture, masquerade ceremonies in Africa. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF.